patrons, how are you guys doing? I am sorry that it took me a little bit to get back to a couple of requests, and yeah, I did take the month off from December because I was particularly focused on preparing for and executing Thankmas, and considering the fact that I was going to have multiple weekends in December where I was going to be spending time with my family that I haven't seen in either months or even over a year. But I am back with a patron request, and this one comes as no surprise to me. I have reacted to Superhero Bowl, Super Villain Bowl, and Super-Showdown-Bowl from Artspear Entertainment, all of which were entertaining in their own ways. I think Super-Showdown-Bowl was the funniest, but it was probably the most unexpected, so that's probably why I laughed as much as I did. And it got a little bit less funny over time, but that said, it was still enjoyable, and especially for, individuals like myself, who were familiar with a lot of the references and were like, oh my gosh, I get that, I get that, I get that, I get that. It was pretty nice. So, Fanfictasia is sort of the spiritual successor to that trilogy. And I had heard a little bit about it, and I know that it had been sort of requested in the past. So now I'm actually going to react to this, and 21 minutes, that feels shorter than the rest of them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, it's a thing. It's interesting. So, the first episode is called The Phantom-Like Menace, which is a play off of The Phantom Menace, which is Star Wars Episode 1/Episode 4, because, the sequel trilogy that, was filmed and released later, chronologically comes first. So, nah, not necessarily the best trilogy. A lot of, serious Star Wars fans would rather forget that one. But never mind that. I'm talking about Star Wars, I'm supposed to be talking about Fanfictasia. So, let's actually talk about Fanfictasia, except I can't talk about Fanfictasia until I've actually watched Fanfictasia. So, let's watch Fanfictasia Episode 1. Oh, so many Fanfictasias. I think if I'm recalling correctly, it ended with, I don't know, the grand master of the whole thing, which is basically like a living Grammy, a giant living Grammy or something like that, perishing. And it was Harley Quinn, Deadpool, and a bunch of others that survived, or I don't know, something along those lines. It's been a while, but that's okay.
Arise, warrior.
I'm up. No, I can't be here.
Oh no, not again.
How can I be here?
No, not again. Not this shit again. Oh.
Oh my god.
Dr. Manhattan, holy shit. Oh my gosh. That guy, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Oh my
Headless
god,
Horseman.
No, this can't be happening. Oh no. Oh please, no.
Oh no, it's her new sugar, Deadpool.
You can't be dead. You can't be dead.
Really think he'd be dead? Is this a nightmare?
No, you can't be alive. We killed you.
You can never kill me. I created
Debatable.
you.
Nah, I don't know about that.
You and all that you create.
No, I'm not here. This isn't happening. I'm in Fanfictasia. I'm in Fanfictasia.
You can run to the farthest corner of the universe, but in the end you'll realize you can never live together.
Isn't this guy's voice a combination of the two creators, which is the male and female
Heroes and
couple or
villains
something?
were created for conflict. Your whole reason for being is to fight and destroy each other. You're living in a fantasy world, pretending these labels don't exist.
It's just a nightmare of some kind.
You found your happy
Oh, not the bat.
You need to wake up.
The bat got me.
Another Batman dream? I'm not usually the jealous type, but now you've outnumbered my Mantis dreams 3-1.
No, I mean my bat.
What?
Now he's your bat.
My baseball bat. It doesn't matter. It was just a stupid nightmare. Mom, are you okay? Nuts. I woke the kids.
Oh, what? Time out. Okay, so, it did turn out to be a nightmare. Shocker there. These two have kids? Plural? What? How much time has passed? Or, is this a fantasy, though? Is it kind of like WandaVision, where the kids aren't actually real, but they're like figments of their imagination, or the fantasy world that they left to? Question mark?
It doesn't matter. It was just a stupid nightmare. Mom, are you okay? Nuts. I woke the kids. Shh, Motley, you'll wake your brother. Mom, what's going on? What's going on?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jimmy. Motley, get back into bed. But I'm up now. Did you have another dream about Batman? No, I didn't. And don't go spreading any of that around at school. I can keep a secret. I didn't tell you and Dad about Jimmy's arm.
What about Jimmy's arm?
What?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
He almost said it.
He gave it to a girl he's in love with.
Shut up, Mott. But it's true. I do love her. That's wonderful, Jimmy, but it's not the relevant issue here. Typically, one gives, say, a lock of one's hair. Not an entire limb. It'll grow back. Well, of course it'll grow back. But not by tomorrow.
True.
About your game.
I don't think it'll make much difference. Come on, it's 3 a.m. Motley, stop
Motley-
teasing your brother.
Motley and
bump
Jimmy?
back into bed.
What are these names?
Can you tell me the story of Fanfictasia again? No, it's bedtime. Please, I'll fall asleep as you tell it. What a glowing review. Please. All right, but just the abridged version. Kick us off.
Oh my
Quarter
God.
score and 3 years ago.
Dad, what's...
8 years ago, Jimmy. Your forefather, me, and your foremother were integrated in the emancipation of all future fanfictations from the clutches of the evil 24-karat super sociopath known as Oscar.
Oh my, actually, there's actually a name, Oscar. Holy crap.
We killed him and he's dead. End of story.
What? Okay, I guess we're skipping forward a tad, but it wasn't the end of our story. Dr. Manhattan teleported all of us to our own private corner of the known universe.
Yep, true.
It wasn't much to look at in the beginning, but with Ego's powers and everyone's ideas, we built a world we could all call home. Drawing inspiration from
Shocker
our
that
own
Ego
memories
helped.
and backstories, we made one world out of many, with realms to suit everyone.
Multiple realms?
Realms, fantasy realms,
Oh my God.
realms under the sea,
Under the sea.
realms above
Under
the
the
sky,
sea. Oh my God.
even realms within realms.
Oh, friggin' Matrix.
And it was my idea to go back and see if there was anyone we'd left behind. Turns out Oscar had a whole bunch of other arenas on the side.
Oh,
The
jeez.
inhabitants were very happy to see us. Rejoice, my friends! We've come to rescue you from this endless cycle of violence.
You are free.
Ah!
Everyone
Oh,
do
what
the sheep is doing.
Stop motion.
Yes, stop motion characters, that's us.
It worked. I'm the greatest sorcerer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that.
Spook the natives.
I think I need a little more time to explain the situation.
After we got them all back home, our world got a whole lot bigger.
Ah, stop motion, anime, games. Got it.
Around this time, we elected the Fanfic-10, a group of esteemed individuals chosen by their peers.
Okay,
to
hold up.
represent- Around this time, we elected the
Black Widow and Batman.
Fanfic-10, a group of esteemed
In
individuals chosen
Indian
by their peers
Darth
to
Vader. Wait. Yeah, Indian Darth Vader, Hermione Granger, and I have no idea who the fuck that is. Or what that is. Is that supposed to be some kind of creepy version of Baba Yaga?
represent the needs of everyone.
Hannibal Lecter? Seriously? And Mystique? Okay, Mystique I can maybe kind of but Hannibal Lecter?
In matters of fanfiction policy.
Princess Peach and... Bond? No, that's not right. I don't fucking know who that is.
And the first thing they did was to outlaw extreme acts of supernaturalism, such as mind control, regeneration, mass destruction, and time travel.
Ah,
But
lovely.
you know, it's been 8 years, and
Yay,
I haven't
time
seen
travel's out of the
straight
picture.
to find
Hallelujah.
Adam. Why weren't you two elected? Why indeed?
Your mother launched a very strong campaign that ultimately fell short, but she is still
Harley
the
can do
pillar
it.
of our community. Some of the Fanfic-10 themselves come to her for therapy.
I charge them extra. It's my subtle revenge.
And don't forget the best part. I certainly
Nice.
hope I don't, because the 8th anniversary is coming up.
I now pronounce
Ah,
you
oh wow, what a
man
combination.
and wife. You may kiss
I
the
like her hair there.
bride.
It's cute.
Ooh, DC is starting on top, but it won't end there.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Your mother and I did a lot of stuff together. in the
Shocker.
privacy of our own home, and boom! Mr. Stork deposited you two in the pumpkin patch.
Well, Mr. Stork should have been wearing his raincoat. Wait, you skipped the part about the vault. Oh, the vault.
The what?
The Fanfic 10 decreed that certain weapons and objects that we brought from the arena were just too powerful and dangerous to be loosened.
Oh, the vault. I thought she said bolt.
So they locked them up
For
in
her
a
frickin'
secure
accent.
vault that can only be opened by the combined authentication of the Fanfic 10. But that's never gonna happen. Can I see inside the vault? No! What did I just say? That's not fair! I didn't get a say in any of this. Yeah, well, that's life, kiddo. You wake up in a strange world and you gotta either beat them or join them. Now go to sleep. Mom, am I a hero or villain?
Both.
What?
Neither.
Why are you asking that? It's just the kids at lunch were choosing teams based on whether their parents were heroes or villains, and they said since both my parents are anti-heroes, that makes me an anti-hero and they're all anti-anti-heroes. It's ridiculous. You're 7 years old. You're not heroes or villains. You're kids.
Yeah.
You should just be having fun together.
Yeah.
You guys all get along, right? Yeah, of course. Good. Because otherwise you missed the whole point of the story. We fought so you don't have to. I know, Mom. Sleep.
Yeah. The fact that she'd have pointed out. What?
Good silicon heavens.
What the hell just happened? Hella's high watermark? Like a cat out of hell? Hella. What is with this Hella shit?
I'm in the middle of a massive case of
Oh, that's why.
Actually, you wouldn't happen to be a size 8 slipper. What? Are you serious? Of course I can handle it. I'm on the case.
What is she, a private investigator or some shit? Wish I could commentate about what's going on, but there's just so much going on. And I feel like if I had questions, they'd be answered or they're irrelevant. Although I do have one question. Why the hell does Hella have a frame of Roger freaking Rabbit in her office? I mean, I know technically the movie that he's from is like some like buddy cop mystery cartoony nonsense, but still. Is that really the only lingering thread and connection? What? Super realm, space realm, fantasy realm, under the sea realm. I mean, if you think about it, there are a slew of fictional characters all over the place. Not just like, you know, Marvel or DC or Disney or any, like, there's so many other little itty bitty worlds that are connected in this thread as well. From all kinds of movies, TV, games, entertainment in general. There's so many possibilities with how many worlds and realms there actually are in this place. And normally that stuff kind of feels a little bit much and oversaturated. But it doesn't in this case, because in this case it makes sense. And it's only focusing on a select number of individual characters, in a sense. Fascinating. It doesn't feel like too much. It should, but it doesn't. Maybe that just goes to the quality of the writing and the story and the characters and design of this entire thing.
Of course I can handle it. I'm on the case.
In the Fanfictasia justice system, the people are represented by one
Thor
sentient,
and Order.
equally
Oh my
intelligent
god.
hero. This is his story.
Wow.
I know you're already serving 53 consecutive life sentences in Supermax, but if you don't play ball with the DA, I'm going to make things hard for you.
What are you gonna do? Send me to the electric chair?
Send you? You're in it. I wasn't really feeling that one. Let's run it from her.
Oh.
I'll give it a bit more juice. Also, not to question the script, but is this accurate due process?
It's not the scene. Fanfic 10 just called for you.
Okay.
God
What?
thunder.
Oh,
I'm on my way. Pain, panic. Grab some battery packs.
my
Forward
god.
Order is going mobile.
Rugrats and Disney, and Marvel, in the same friggin' room. What is this nonsense?
Who found the body?
I did, Mom. Oh dear.
Hello, Hella.
And who moved the body?
It was suspended from this descender.
Oh my god, Captain
By our
Planet.
powers combined, we
Shut up.
winched it back up.
Who dat?
Hunt. Impossible.
Ethan Hunt? The name sounds vaguely familiar at best,
That
that's
was
it.
you?
Thor? Hella, you doing here?
Well, it appears that
Hell are you doing
Fanfic 10,
here?
no less, want me on the case.
I'm on the case.
Well, I guess they didn't think you could handle it.
You're not a real detective.
How many homicide cases have you solved?
None. This is the first we've ever had.
Well, I've solved over 100. Enough for syndication.
Those aren't real cases. It's a stupid TV show.
So it's my 100 plus stupid TV show cases versus your 0 cases of any kind. I think that makes me the most qualified.
Don't know
Can we
about
get a
that.
quick shot of you introducing yourself as store's assistant?
Why have you brought these two idiots? This is a murder investigation, not some cheap primetime escapism.
Hella, my job doesn't stop simply because all of Fanfictasia is crying out for me to balance the scales of justice. But I swear on our mother, this investigation is my top priority.
Sure.
Oh, can we get that again? There was a plane.
Hella, my job doesn't stop simply...
I have to deal with this dead body, but the first chance I get, I'm going straight to the Fanfic 10.
There's a dead body? Seems that Hunt has become the hunted, hanging off the world's tallest building.
Wow.
Well,
Wow,
clearly he
Thor.
was attempting a death-defying heist to steal encrypted data.
Or he was just doing his job when some jackass came along and ruined his day. Been there.
Rorschach's journal. Tonight, a window cleaner died in
Wow.
Gothtropolis.
Spider-Man's journal.
Gothtropolis?
Tonight, I found a missing Mogwai, and one of the city's most dedicated professionals was brutally slain in the line of duty. Crying spider emoji.
What villain could have done this? What makes you think it was a villain?
How did you all get here?
Well, my spider sense tingled, so I called Catwoman. I guess she called Shazam.
I called everyone.
Why didn't you turn on the super signal? Isn't that what it's for?
There's no clouds.
A cloudless night was always the best time to commit a crime in Gotham. Or during the day. It
Right.
wouldn't have mattered. We'd still have arrived.
Hi, Mrs.
too late.
Incredible.
In the end, all we could do was cover him up.
All you could do was interfere with the crime scene?
We fight crime, we don't solve it. I've never even seen a crime scene before. Is this what they look like?
Ew. Oh,
What?
go and write an article about it, Clark. Leave the CSI to the pros.
Knife wound in the chest.
Oh,
Thor.
that wasn't a request, that was an observation, wasn't it?
I'm with Hella on this
No.
one. Even though she's a villain.
Knife wounds in the chest,
Oh my god.
but we can disregard the second one as it occurred post-mortem. We just cut our workload in half. Go team.
Hella, I
It was
feel for
broken
you.
From the inside. I've got glass blood and cleaning equipment down below.
Why'd you put those there?
I didn't put them there. They fell.
I like that theory. So what's the next move?
Thor, you're a moron.
I take the body to the lab and start hunting for a murderer.
Ethan hunting.
Oy vey. Superburbia. Nice.
Morning, Dennis.
Wow.
What is this made-up world coming to?
Timmy, you want to lose that other arm?
Knock it off, you two. Save the gross misconduct for the game. Hey, Puddle, I'm borrowing your backpack.
Ethan Hunt was murdered in the city last night.
Moided. Are they
Moided.
sure he didn't just fall off the side of a plane?
Says he was stabbed whilst window cleaning.
Bad way to go.
Oh, maybe they made a mistake. Wouldn't be the first case of the Fanfic Times having a printer retraction. So, what are your plans for this fine day?
Lara Croft invited me to go tomb raiding.
Oh.
Is the coolest sentence ever spoken Jolie over Candor?
Video game version.
Kicking it old school. Well, I trust you remember the deal. I've got them this time, but for next week's Take Your Parent to School Day, you're the parent they're taking to school on that day.
Yeesh. Why'd they have to outlaw time travel? We gotta skip forward to the day they leave home.
10 more years. Just gotta keep our heads above water. Segway.
Keep telling yourself that. Wow. Freaking fourth wall breaker.
Never brought anyone here before.
Aquaman and Ariel.
It's a
Oh my
special
god.
place.
The
I come here
outskirts of
once a week to decompress.
Aqualantis. Oh my
I
god.
thought only humans had to do that.
I mean emotionally.
The Titanic.
Seeing her come out of the darkness like a ghost ship gets me every time.
Oh my gosh, you're so deep.
I know, babe.
Yeah.
Ariel, listen to me. I don't trust this half-breed.
Sebastian, I don't understand what your problem is. He lives under the sea, has a gold trident, long flowing hair. This is my perfect match.
Do you realize what you just...
Ignoring the exoskeleton-chilling daddy issues.
Yeah, I was about to say, good god.
He is a philanderer.
A flounderer? Well, we all get a little erratic on the surface.
He eats flounders?
No, he has a woman in every port. Literally.
What is this?
Oh, it's
Someone's been dumping their trash in my ocean.
That's not trash.
Who dat?
She's pretty hot.
Criminy.
So how'd you find this place?
Jones told me
Who
about
knows?
it. Said he got an
Shocker.
anonymous tip.
A tomb tip? Who made it?
Don't know. I've created several tombs myself, but it's no fun raiding when you already know where all the booby traps are.
Booby traps?
Yeah, you know. Poison darts, collapsing floors.
My
bodies
gosh,
jumping out.
Harley. Indy.
Jones, where the hell have you been?
You were late, so I started without you.
I was right on time.
Guys, chill. There's plenty of tomb here for all of us.
Yeah,
Actually,
seriously.
there's not.
Oh, there's
I
not?
was just doubling back because I hit a dead end.
Hey, I don't want to tell you guys how to do your hobbies, but
Beginner's luck.
do you smell smoke?
Is it from the torch, or is it something else? Oh, good. What?
Is that?
Batman?
Damn it! What?
Is this a joke?
It has to be. These tombs are full of fake bones and artifacts. None of it's real.
But Batman?
Someone's playing a prank on us.
You sure
I don't
about that?
know. It looks like half of these bones have been recently burned.
How did you receive this anonymous tomb tip?
A little bird told me.
Indy.
Someone slipped it into my Fanfic 10 suggestion box. Here. But you can't tell the others, okay? I'll get in trouble for abusing my position.
I knew him well, Lara. Well, I'm actually not sure which Batman this is, but they shared many traits.
That's true, there's a lot of Batman. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck.
The tomb's collapsing. Run!
Damn. Why did you keep the feet what?
No, wait.
What?
I
Ha.
don't know why you didn't do that originally.
Because it'll block the entrance or we'll be stuck in here until we die of thirst?
Laura, come on, you're supposed to be the Tomb Raider. Oh, gee. Okay, somehow that f***ing worked. I don't know how, but it did.
Are you sure you didn't make that too?
Well, okay, what are we getting all pirates up in this shit? Pacific Ocean? Oh my god. We're totally getting pirates up in this shit. Oh, is that
Robinson has many
Aelita?
names.
Is that her name?
But how long was she down there?
Battle Angel?
Can't have been more than a week. I frequent that wreck.
Clear the decks. I have to make sure she's all here before she goes to the lab.
You heard her, you scabrous, scurvy scallywags!
Wow.
Okay, she's all here.
Yarr! That
Oh my
be
god,
Aelita.
from Lego?
The giant squids.
Ella, you left without me.
Thor, you
Thor,
bitch.
you're not a detective.
Oh, really? Well, I just detected a hint of peevishness in your tone of voice.
I'll
Oh
give
my
you a
god,
hint, you
dude.
son of a-
Don't bring Mother into this. Did the Fanfic 10 or did the Fanfic 10 not confirm my appointment?
Yes, but
Case closed.
the case is far from closed, as you can clearly see.
So what are we thinking? Boating accident, shark attack?
Obviously not. She's been surgically dismembered and dumped. We'll try to reboot her, and hopefully she can tell us what happened.
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully.
if you knew anything about electricity, you'd see she's clearly waterlogged. What you're suggesting could fry her circuitry.
So what do you suggest?
Well, we have to dry her out first. And there's only one surefire way to dry out a complex electronic device.
Ah, dudes, that's much.
This is
Hypo.
the stupidest idea you've ever had, and that's a high bar.
We'll come back in 12 hours once she's dried out and I'll give her a jolt from my electrodes. What's the ish?
Dudes? What's this?
What is it? Oh dear.
Hello, you need to
Oh,
come back
that,
to the lab.
that nice.
Someone just brought in another body.
Oh no, not another body! Shirley's crime lab. Oh, it's, yeah,
Fortunately,
it's Batman.
these teeth are on file. So which one is it? George Clooney.
Who would kill George Clooney Batman?
George Clooney, for one.
Let's try and restrict our suspect pool to people on this planet.
Based on the carbon readings, I'd say death occurred almost 8 years ago.
That's
What?
almost as old as Fanfictasia itself. How could
Damn.
no one have noticed he's been missing all this time?
Well, from my understanding, all the Schumacher Batman characters gravitated towards Val Kilmer Batman.
Could Kilmer be the killer?
Kilmer's no killer.
What about the burnt femur? Also Clooney's?
No, I can tell you straight away that it's much more recent. Because it stinks. I'm scanning it now, but it will take some time to identify.
Did you learn anything from Ethan Hunt?
Well, you were right about the cause of death. Of the 2 wounds in the chest.
No, I told you to ignore the second one.
Yes, I got your message, Thor. A sharp object broke through the window and penetrated the chest. I found pieces of glass inside the wound. But Thor's handiwork is not the only mutilation this body has suffered post-mortem.
Good glad time. It's the same as the one on Alita.
Where is Alita?
Oh, we left her on the Black Pearl for now. Put her head in a bowl of rice to dry out.
You what?
It was Thor's idea.
Look, it worked when I dropped my stock pad in the privy.
Hey, detectives. I found a clue on Clooney.
If 5 years as a detective in the world's leading crime drama have taught me anything, it's to recognize the connective threads that betray the exploits of a serial killer. Of what?
Serial. With an S?
Oh, thank God. I mean,
Nice, Count
that's
Chocula.
horrible. Where to now?
The Ego Center. To find out who built that tomb.
Ooh. Mysterious.
Voice letters to say thank you so much for watching this video.
Yeah,
It's the product of months and months of maximum effort from the 2 goofballs you see above us.
I'm
So if you
sure.
haven't subscribed to this channel, Arts and
Wow.
Entertainment, please consider doing so. Because it costs nothing. But
This
means
is just
everything
crazy.
to these 2 misguided souls. Mom, who you talking to? I'm breaking the 4th wall, sweetie. You'll understand when you're older. I want to do it now!
I can do it. Watch. Hi, everybody.
That's not where the wall is, champ, but don't stop practicing.
Yeah.
Only way to save Fanfictasia is to let our powers combine.
Fine.
We need water.
By your powers combined.
Oh my God.
I am Captain Planet.
Sake.
By your powers uncombined.
Wow.
I don't even exist, and that terrifies me.
Wow. Who would have ever guessed that with something like Fanfictasia, which is basically the spiritual, well, I suppose, literal successor to the previous trilogy of the Showdowns, that it would be like a detective mystery with Hela at the helm. With Hela at the helm. No, that just sounds awful. Ignore me, ignore me. And Thor being the clumsy doof that he is, of course he would kind of be like that. He's gained much less arrogance, but a lot more. No. Actually, he gained a lot more humor over time, and he lost some of that arrogance. But if he's been in like this state of chill, and in the position that he is with this crime drama, I'm not surprised that he suddenly got a little bit more arrogant. It's kind of a part of his personality, whether you're basing it off the MCU or actual Norse mythology. Norse mythology. God. And holy crap, a slew of characters from various Disney characters to the MCU and DC are kind of the biggies. But even some Pixar characters, some serial characters, some game characters, frickin' Rugrats of all things. You have frickin' Mrs. Incredible and Aelita, what was it, like Battle Angel or something like that? And you have Pirates of the Caribbean and what is happening? Once again, it didn't necessarily feel too oversaturated, even though there were a ton of characters, because it's in a way supposed to appeal to people who have seen a lot of these or who are at least familiar with them, which I was familiar with a lot of them. Except for Ethan Hunt. I don't know who the frick that is. I'm sorry, not sorry, but I don't know who the frick that is. But yeah, who knew that Harley Quinn and Deadpool would suddenly have kids? Plural. 2 of them. And their names are Motley and Jimmy for whatever reason. Motley. What even kind of name is that? What name is that? And who knew that there would be a mystery aspect to this whole thing? And that, well, again, Hela would be at the front of the lines. Hela. Interesting choice. I feel like other choices would have made more sense, but yeah, for some reason they went with Hela. Who am I to judge? I will say that it does look like Fanfictasia has improved its craft a little bit since the Showdown Bowls, at least. I feel like the movement with their mouths and their, like, just general movement does feel a little bit smoother, like, especially with their faces. I mean, maybe not quite as much with their general bodily movements, but my point still stands. And the fact that it's two people doing this, guy and girl duo, is just astonishing to me. Because, I mean, I know they don't necessarily post these kinds of things very often, but the fact that they're both working together on stuff, from the voice acting to the animation to the script writing. And by the way, solid script for just, like, you know, this sort of little one-off project series that's supposed to be around fictionalized characters who have basically gained sentience, in a sense. It is funny, I will say that. It is definitely funny. And, you know, for once, I'm getting a lot of the references, I'm getting a lot of the set pieces, and a lot of the characters and stuff. Like, I'm getting a lot of it. Which is kind of a first for me, but regardless, all around, generally entertaining. I really do like this. It is entertaining. It's entertainment. That's what it's supposed to be. To think that this would have turned into a mystery, not like an action-adventure or fantasy or romance or drama. But a mystery. Interesting. Did not see that coming.